So fucking cool. Whoa. They definitely saw us here, so. And they were probably coming to land here, and they were like, oh shit, someone's here, pull up. What are these? Oh, the sprats. These little dudes. Oh shit. Forgot about these. Yo, Salamer. What up, homie? Kick back, chill. Let me play this new game for you. 5 days early, too. I only do the deluxe upgrade through Game Pass if I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. And I love the first 2 DLCs of the first game. Well, the only DLCs for the first game, and this covered the DLCs for this. So hey, early, couple unique items and DLC cover. And I think I also get the not even think, I was just on it, the digital art book and soundtrack. So yeah, kick back, my guy. Tram rail.
The order of the ascendant we predict tomorrow, so you can have a better today. You are a necessary part of the plan. Therefore, you need to be part of the order of the ascendant. Drop by our predictory today and find out how you can take an active part.
Where's that coming from?
Auntie's choice just suffered an involuntary 15% reduction in workforce. An unfortunate surprise to all personnel.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
Never happened with the order, where our predictions help guide our people's lives with peak efficiency.
I'll keep on pushing. Auntie Cleo. Oh shit! Ah!
I'm the one you
Already
need
out.
to worry about.
I ain't good shit. You know, fucking ammo for that real quick. Shoots pretty fast. 3-round burst is a small ass clip. Alright then. Auntie Cleo's took over Spacer's choice. Now it's Auntie's choice.
From that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask
corporate
if you were
consolidation.
affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject.
Family Matters is
Even
goated.
so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Oh, I'm Sprat Exterminator. I've got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
You all need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few.
Full House
Find a
and
way to put a stop
Cosby
to
Show,
them.
I can
bound
kind of
for
see.
it.
But to me, Fresh Prince was always peak. Am I giving me the pitch on what Auntie Cleo's is?
What? You been in hibernation or something?
Literally,
We're here
yes.
to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Looking for the trader that goes by. DeVries. Whatever. Know where I might find this bitch?
As I've never heard of her, can't
This
say I can.
Disgracia.
Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
No.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Yeah, I did. When I started doing that fucking Stefan shit more often with Steve Urkel, yeah, it was getting a little like, come on.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Totally, please. Limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and or wheezing to under 10 seconds.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Jeez.
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
There's a chemist right there. Can't you make it right there? Or go chemist at?
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
See Auntie's choice here, but you get many ex-protectorate coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. And true,
I was gonna say,
I expected more resistance.
some
given the
medicines
sudden
are
transition.
basically poisons, just in
But
low
I'm not
doses.
one to complain of a headache I don't have.
All right, well, let me see your fucking supplies.
Here are my supplies.
Can I sell anything? uh, okay, so let me buy. I just have to buy one.
Mind your own business interests.
Okay, I was just trying to be fucking nice. Fuck you then. I'm about to lose your fucking leg and I was trying to help you. Fuck off. Oh, hold on. That's if I go to like a crafting table or something, right? Come on, get over here, dude.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, but how do I actually apply the mod? Cost cut materials, 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage, down to no additional bonus. There we go. Now I can put another weapon in. Nice. Gain 50% damage resistance against all sources, including range while blocking. Scoring kills grants temporary 20% damage with power attacks that last for 6 seconds. The time for subtlety has passed. Get ready to do some guerrilla marketing. Yes. You know, there was an episode for this game in the Secret Level show on Amazon.
Skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
What the fuck you bitching about?
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success.
Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Hold on. My last mission left the rift in space and caused me floating adrift in a void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me.
Why, you pussy?
Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know.
I knew it.
Wasn't before, but mayhaps
Fucking
they were just
raptidons.
lulling me into a false sense of complacency, so they
I
can
remember from the
strike.
first game. I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call. Want to hear?
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope him in?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Jeez, what the fuck? You're in quite of a bind. You can probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
Yeah, wait, I haven't heard a single thing about what they're for.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight
It's gonna be
out
some
of an
dumb
Aether
shit
Wave
like a
serial.
blender or
Edible
a
spacesuits,
fucking like
N-ray
recipe
specs,
for
matter
some,
translocation.
like,
It
dessert.
could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. So close, but so far away. All right, then.
Alright, whatever. But I'm not doing that right now.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Imagine his father vicar, or whatever his name is from the first game.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a
I wonder
body
if that's
shot
the same
spine.
Auntie
Though
from
you're not wanting for Moxie.
the Secret Levels
I'll give you
episode.
that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me.
It's a lot.
Do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Trust this guy.
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Huh. Here's to find someone. Augustine de Vries. De Vries?
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Well, I need to get into the Fox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
A bit vague.
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Huh. I missed the last line he said. Yeah, there's mental refreshment shit that we saw on the wall at the security station back there, and the guy was talking as if it's like some kind of mind wipe.
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
The grafted soldier.
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
Yeah, hold on. Why is it every time in these games it's always me coming in, all of a sudden, oh, you can help us? It's like, you don't have anyone that could have helped you before?
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough. Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning.
We're gonna have to fucking, like, kill her or something? I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. When I talk to her?
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
I mean, yeah, I saw the Secret Levels episode. Auntie Cleo is like a title. It's not even the real name. You, hit me with what you got.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Looking for Auntie's Choice bootlickers to kill. Jeez. No, I'm not prepped for that. She looks like she'll fuck me up. Edit's communication sour in the north. Might blow it up if I feel like it.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you. Save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Yeah, it seems like you care more about efficiency than saving human lives.
Ah, I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done.
Hold on. Yeah, I only just got here.
This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day.
And if you need the denizens to do anything, it helps that you have troops in their homes.
Friend, they already do whatever I want. Word no ain't in their kin. The issue is they've no initiative and are thus of limited use for anything beyond the menial. The local citizenry is welcome to up and leave, if the thought somehow enters their desolate brain pans. Ain't many places they could go to safely, though. Milver Street always insists on an exit interview, too. In a rare change of fate, we actually did have one would-be exitee last month, but the good minister convinced him to stay.
Interesting. So people are just...
Suddenly, you may
stuck
leave.
here.
You can go anywhere, north, south, become a mercenary, a traveling salesperson, a scavenger, meditate on a rock. The world is your shellfish. Poor fool slunk back to his home minutes later. Turncoats don't know how to handle choice. Milver Street used that indecision as a weapon. The silver-tongued bastard. I hope that has sated your curiosity. If it hasn't, seek Milver Street. The subjects are within his purview more than mine.
You know what? Yeah, just hit me with what you want.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Well, Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants info on the mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
Yeah, wouldn't it just be simpler to kill everyone in the facility than sabotage it?
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
How do we do it?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
I'll be back.
Think all you like.
Greetings again. What's on your mind?
Yeah, she wants me to sabotage the repair center.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns
This is
me
good. He has a
that
little
she's
hologram on his
asked you
head.
for
It's pretty cool.
assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
You got a counteroffer?
Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead.
Does it have our previous stocks? Shit, no.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the
The hell?
damn rotator again.
Random.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
I was hoping I could like ask him directly, like what he thinks. I don't know. I'm choice paralyzed. Damn it. What I want to work with.
Great. What's on your mind?
Fuck it.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do.
Heard you're working for Milver. You can consider my offer formally rescinded. No reason to believe he wouldn't attempt to sabotage anything I attempted.
Get over it. I too am really interested in what this fucking mental refreshment shit
Commander,
really does.
there is
Whoa.
a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench.
I can also help you craft items in a...
Yeah.
Being this close to... Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Auntie's choice is Weird, why is it still pointing us here?
The peddler of half measure. Make it quick, yeah?
I can't pickpocket? The hell? Then why is this fucking telling me to come here? Records. Okay. Augustine DeVries. House. Red trim, circle windows. You know what? All right. Oh, I got no house right here. Oh shit.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well,
if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Thanks for the welcome.
Of course. Though I must also apologize for my inappropriate courtesy a moment ago. You're here for delectable discountables, not my pointless observations. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
Let's see what you got here.
I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
We'll see. Oh, you only have weapons here. Shit. 1,000 for that. So we'll come back after this mission, go and check the house, then we'll head to the box relay.
Keep them coming. I can do it all day.
Fuck.
That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from?
I love you. I mean, are you alright? You couldn't be killed.
Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same. Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested. But no such luck.
Why won't she?
Officer Carr says we've already committed too many units to the field and that the Protectorate could launch a counterattack at any moment. That if I nag her on it one more time, she'll, quote, have me peeling spectrum potatoes till my phalanges fall off. And everyone knows you can't shoot for shit without your trigger finger. So instead of allocating necessary resources, she set up a bounty terminal, handing our defense spending over to freelancers. Funny, Carr fed me the same excuse, though she used fewer words. If you're keen on lending a hand, bounty terminal's just left of the constabulary. Carr doesn't trust me with that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now.
Is that what I am? Just a bounty hunter? Also, poor review.
That would be an understatement. Look, a fresh conscript like you wouldn't understand. I was due a promotion 3 cycles ago. Yet here I am, same rank and post, constantly being lectured and talked down, mocking me like I'm some unlearned recruit.
Alright, alright, thanks for the tip.
You watch out for those airborne bastards. Damn things have a taste for human blood. Really wish I could give those drones a piece of my mind. Go out there and do what I can't. Show that bounty terminal and those Protectorate drones why no one fucks with Fairfield.
Yeah, right? Here. What is this?
Might I have a word, Commander?
Oh, what? Sorry, Nas,
I
but
know
we gotta
I've been
go.
pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
You in pain?
Oh, Legs bother me a bit, but no more than usual. Anyway, that's not the reason I'm asking the visit. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Well, yeah. Their dictatorship should be destroyed.
I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Folk need to learn how to make it on their own. Support only weakens them.
What about my duty to the people? Or did Horizon Point's destruction blow up your sense of good and right too? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble.
Oh.
That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
All right, well, you can go see your friend later.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Just the way I just fucking pointed that gun at it was crazy.
Engaging combat protocols.
Ooh, oh. Crazy. Ziranium clouds are denser than others. Okay, got it. I was wondering, I was trying to go in slow-mo. I didn't want to pull out this fucking acid. Weird.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of
Well,
consciousness.
it would be nice if you could fucking
How may this
heal me up,
unit
pal.
assist you, Commander?
Alright, whatever. As you were. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Strategies.
Oh, what the fuck? They're invisible! Fucking crack him in the skull! Damn, we are fucked. We are fucked. Get him! Dude, I need to fucking heal up. Holy shit. Alright. I don't have any healing items. But I have 2 med kit, trauma kits. So if I go down, they'll revive me, and so I'm hoping my health is at least half regenerated. Fucking out, bro.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Go!
Totally forgot about their abilities. Oh, jeez. Oh, dude. Who the fuck peeking at us?
Combat-related activities.
Ain't recharged!
Drop ships or something? Yeah, they would be alright. One fighting them? Dude, what the fuck? Does this have stims? Right. Oh, ugh.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Easy. Nice, nice. All right. Let's actually go in now. Oh, shit. Sounds cool.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Inez?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Maybe I'm the dangerous one. Maybe you should be on your guard.
You're kidding, right? Look, even if you did somehow prove to be dangerous or something vaguely approximating it, I still rather fancy my odds in a fight. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
Nosy, huh?
You're in the middle of a war zone, friend. Anyone who ain't asking questions is instead asking for a bullet in the back. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice, former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milverstreet of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
Yeah, well, actually, he sent me out here to tell you to come back and let me finish.
You're here for him? Oh, that son of a sprat fucker! They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
Yeah, well, you seem capable. I'm sure you won't prove me wrong. But at the same time, I was also trying to sell your job. You offered, I took it.
I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
You mean being grafted? You know. Yeah, don't know why that would be. You can clearly handle yourself.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. Truth is, my time is coming. The graft's making me sick, and it'll kill me if I leave it be. But I ain't giving up. There's gotta be a way to fix it.
You should try kissing the graft to make it better.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
your contract holder suddenly died, hypothetically, would that get you out of it?
Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated, or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
Well, maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Yeah. Big motherfucker. Alright, shut.
Enthusiastically neutralizing.
No. Ooh, nice. Backpick. Damn it. It's locked. Little snack. Walmart, jeez.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay quick.
Jeez. Was not expecting that. It's fucked up game. Stuck it's now. Sanitizer plugs. Crafted arms are approaching Fairfield borders, hunting citizens for sport. Huh. The war with Anti-Cleos. Any discussion or analysis indicating that the war with Anti-Cleos is escalating, or that the Protector is losing ground to be replaced with assurances that the war continues to go well, that the Sovereign will soon dismantle Auntie's petty machinations and feeble aggression.
Engaging combat protocol.
Ooh. It's weird that the first game made the slow-mo be like a byproduct of being in hibernation for so long. It was like, what, a century or so? But, I mean, I guess they literally could have still done the same thing. We were hibernated for 10 years, so maybe not give us a slow-mo ability in the beginning, and then when we come out, maybe say, oh, because we rushed into the hibernation process, it fucked up, and then maybe, boom. I don't know. Just a tiny little stupid detail that I was like, interesting. Gotta get the foil in the cloth. Nice. Hey, remember? A lot faster than going down the stairs, Nice.
This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
There we go. Hold on. Wow. Our council has breathed new life into the much-lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects into record time. Now even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated. Wow. Once again, tried and true methods wins out over needless research and development. The council knows what's best for the protector and nothing better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic skills will be as simple as second nature. Jeez. Someone's gonna be out here waiting for us.
Yeah.
No. I figured someone, bandits, something. Even like a whole group of raptidons that like heard all the fighting and like came over, like something. All right. Easy. I can only hear mint berry crunch from South Park. It's crazy. I hoofed it.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies,
Oh, dude. Chill out.
Fair Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yeah.
Excellent! At least that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Forget him. Joining me, I've got a shit with beds, snacks, and a little residual trauma.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Nice move. Independence will offer you many opportunities, some more legal than others.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern.
Now I'm hoping I can
if you're finished urging
steer
workers to quit, let's move
Auntie's
on.
choice at some
The
point, maybe
acquisition of
like
this information is but the
instill
first part
someone
of my
at the
plan to
top,
bring
put
our
a
foes into
friend
the
or
fold
take over, and
to
use this
ensure
for
my
good
future.
in the
Second
best way it could.
is my operation in Westport.
Yeah, wait, nope, you're stringing me along.
Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yesayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
What do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Yeah, why?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone. Perhaps? The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the Yesayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie. That is a shame. I hope you change your mind.
Can I talk to her over here and then be like, hey. What do I want? You get pickpocket. Hold on. Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic, to say it the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of none. Master of one. You can raise more skills. You can raise more skills. You can raise more skills faster, though it will be harder to ever maximize any particular level. And leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already. You know what? No, but I'll try to see if I accept the next flaw
What
that
is
comes
it?
up.
Make it quick, yeah?
Really gonna be bitching?
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
Why in the void would you ever want to go back to Auntie's choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Yeah, wait, hang on. Didn't you just leave because he refused to let you get treatment?
I did, but I can't expect someone else to foot the bill if there's no guaranteed treatment will work. So I'll take on the risk myself. A go-getter attitude's always rewarded. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions,
Yeah,
go on and ask them.
just put me off
You'll not
really
find me hiding
quickly.
anything in the fine print.
Like, I was debating why I was helping the minister over the commander or whatever, but I realized they both work for Auntie Cleo, so it doesn't really matter what. It's gonna just be like, you know, I'm helping this damn corporation as much as I don't want to, but they're the ones in control around here, so we need to play ball. But I'm hoping at some point I can steer the company in a better way. You know, I'm a renegade, and a renegade in this kind of environment would be being a good person. But we'll see. I'll skew up being a piece of shit here and there.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Val, head back.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Jeez. Damn it. I'm trying to see if I could pickpocket. No. like a comparison. Pages, conference room. Well, yeah, this helmet was letting me have a whole other weapon slot, so I'm gonna hold off on this. Alright, so we got a few missions. You know what, yeah, let's go hit up this fuck.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Yeah.
Up here. Oh, fucking hell, man. It's so annoying. Can we not climb up in some way? Fuck. Well, shit. Yeah, it's like a plateau just by the map. The lines. Actually, wait. Is it possible to scale up? No. Damn it, bro.
a sense you ain't too fond of Auntie's choice. Any reason why?
Maybe on account of them being a giant, malignant corporate entity. Reminds me of the one I grew up under. And that ain't a compliment.
I grew up under a corporation like Auntie's too now. Niles. You ain't the only one with a sob story.
Then you might ought to know better than to throw in with Annie's. They're just like those bit-pinching bastards on Triangle. The Earth Directorate hadn't stepped in.
Well, there you have it. The Earth Directorate saved you, huh? Sure as shit didn't save us.
No,
Can it, you
not.
two?
But you've got choices now. Time for excuses is past.
Don't you look down your nose at me. Any sane folk would throw their lot in with the ones who help them. Not those who deliberately look the other way. How's your own loyalty to the Earth Directorate treated you all this time? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
These fucks. Okay, well, if I can't get up there yet, then what the fuck? On the southern end. You know what? How about we just say fuck that. Yep, let's go. That's what I was trying to do before. Now I work. Hello.
Things take time, Commander.
Oh, sugar honey ice cream. Jeez. Look at this. Excogitation.
We're closed.
What does that even mean? What happened?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You wouldn't by any chance happen to know when Augustine de Vries, would you?
What? How did you... Yes, I did know her. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
Why?
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
This can't be what I'm thinking it is.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else,
Okay, no.
it
That
became
was
just
Vicar Max,
too
not
much for me.
Victor. For a second, I was like, wait, what? Alright, yeah. Explain to me if this is anything similar from the first game.
Just a religion driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually solve the universal equation and know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty. We became friends when she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth... Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all.
Know a little something
Yeah, I'm
about
reading
that, too.
faster than I can fucking hear.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield.
Dude,
They
I
seemed
just
let
happened
anyone
to
in
be
there.
running this direction
Some
and be like, oh,
boisterous
what's
fellow
this?
even tried to recruit
Like,
me.
what the hell? That's so crazy.
Now that I know what I do, I no longer consider myself such. I mean, I even broke into her safe. Well, not so much broke in. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That sounds like it could be her agent identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Damn. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Alright, well, we gotta go before she does something drastic.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She's definitely unwell. There's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her.
I understand. Perhaps it actually is for the best. I truly cannot say.
You're just boiling water. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy. Alright.